Hey guys, how you doing? I'm gonna get you guys to come and gather around in front of your desks. If you don't mind, I wanted to have a bit of a chat to you. You've been with us for a whole week now, and it's been a massive week for you guys. You've been split into teams and played 4 tournaments of League already. You guys have competed in a bunch of challenges. You've had your escape room, you've had your VR challenge, and some of you guys even woke up at 5 AM to drive all the way out to the RAAF base for your flight sim challenge. You guys have also had bands taken off you, as well as a bit of team mix-ups. Well, tonight we have another tournament and another 3 games where you guys have a chance to show off your skills, as well as prove that you have what it takes to be the next gamer. Are you ready? Well, tonight's games, guys, are special. Take a look around because tonight is the last time you guys are going to be playing together as a group. Tonight is Elimination night. After tonight's games, our panel of judges will pick the top 5 contestants to move forward in the competition, meaning 5 of you will be going home. May the best gamers win. Good luck, guys.
Until yesterday, I was actually pretty confident that I was going to be going home tonight.
Playing against Bam it's been good.
I made a lot of really basic mistakes that were easily exploitable up in lane, which led to him solo killing me, even though I tended to have more map pressure.
I'm not particularly worried about elimination, but yesterday was eye-opening seeing him in the mid lane. He played extremely well in game 1 and pretty good in game 2 as well. So.
To be honest, I'm pretty worried about elimination. My performance hasn't been crazy.
Eliminations don't faze me because I've been performing amazingly.
The next few games will really decide whether I stay or leave.
Coming in after playing for a while, I was pretty confident in my play and I think I did well. I feel like I'm the favourite, but I know anything can happen, so I'll just try my best tonight. Okay, I think I'm a pretty good shot to be able to make it through the next round of performances. I think I've been doing really well.
I think Slay's been pretty easy actually.
It's been a really fun experience versing Huey Dewey Louie because I know that he's actually played professionally before and is actually an amazing supporter.
I'm not worried about the elimination at all.
So it's been a bit of a challenge, but I think I actually rose to the occasion and it's been a lot of fun.
So guys, Dials have been following these games closely, looking at each and every move since you came into the studio.
You have been ranked continuously ever since you arrived at the airport a week ago.
And for tonight, these were deciding matches, and little did you know they had more weight than any of the matches you've played before.
Based off your efforts so far, the judges have picked their 5.
And these top 5 players will face the Direwolves on the 6th of September in a 5 versus 5 and further go in to be the next gamer for $10,000 and a contract with the said team. So guys, if you want to wait outside, and we'll call you in 2 by 2 to discuss your fate.
The top laner that we're moving on to the top 5 is JMR.
Thanks, buddy. Yeah, well done. Good games.
We feel that you had a pretty well-rounded champion pool.
Being honest, we felt like your champion pool wasn't suited for top lane, and we didn't see much progression through the show. So sadly, this is where your journey ends.
The jungler that'll be moving on to the top 5 is Guts.
Congratulations.
Thanks, man.
Well done, mate.
Obviously your performance over the last week has been pretty astounding. We feel like you have pretty good mechanical prowess, and also your understanding of the macro game is at a pretty high level.
Slamu, your jungle pathing wasn't up to scratch in comparison to Guts. Cheers.
So the mid laner that will be moving on to the top 5 will be Get Back.
I was laughing at the eyes. Hey, good job, man.
Yeah, sweet.
So Get Back, the reasoning for that, we were actually pretty impressed with your mechanics and champion pool over the last week, and we actually feel like you progressed pretty well.
Bonivia, the reason why you didn't progress was mainly because of your champion pool. You struggled on champions that weren't really a Nivea.
Guys, the 80 carry that we're moving on to the top 5 will be Fra.
What a reaction. It was really the most
Am I meant to go crazy because I don't want to be like an ass?
Cool. No,
Do we have to
congratulations, bro.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. We thought that you had some decent mechanics. There's definitely still improvement there, but we feel that we're really interested to see how you develop over the next week or two. So,
Ian, the reason why you won't be progressing is mainly because we don't feel like your heart is in the game. We feel like you don't really have a goal or aspiration, and you sort of just went along with the competition with just for fun. So that's just the vibe we got.
Nailed it.
So yeah, this was probably one of the most difficult roles to decide. Out of all the other roles, this was the closest match in skill. I would feel like your performance across all the games were very similar. But the support that will be moving on to the top 5 will be Huey.
thank you. We feel like you have a pretty good knowledge and understanding of the game, especially macro-wise.
So you played really well throughout the beginning of the show, but as it progressed, slowly stalemated, and you only mainly played supporty champs and a little bit of Rakan, so you never got to see much diversity, but I still think you played really well.
Be very happy with both your performances, especially you, Slay, coming in like with no competitive experience before, where Huey's had obviously competitive experience in the past. So.